"Prepare rooms for us and order some food," announced my former mother-in-law Valentina Arkadyevna, as she stepped in without even a greeting. She stood at my brand-new doorstep wearing a hat and sunglasses, as if she had just come from the red carpet at the Cannes Festival, rather. Then the train station next to her, squinting in the hot southern sun, stood my ex-husband Kolya, looking just as awkward as ever, only now with a bigger belly and a backpack slung over one shoulder as if he had come to a summer camp. Year ago, he left me for a busty fitness trainer with gel-filled lips, and judging by her habits, a hole in her head, I stood barefoot on the porch of my seaside house, wearing a light dress, holding a cup of coffee, and saying nothing, not from shock, but from amusement. It's not every day. Life throws you a plot like this, straight out of a comedy. Series Manya. Manya dear, don't just stand there like you're lost. Valentina Arkadyevna kept ordering. She used to command everyone like that when she was still my mother-in-law. And back then, I kept quiet because I was afraid of her. But now, things are very different. We just came off the road. And now you live by the sea. You've got space, a house, a view, a kitchen. Why should we rent a hotel room? We're still family after all. I haven't been your family for a year now, I said calmly. You're my exes, and exes are like socks with holes lying somewhere in a corner, but no one wants to wear them anymore. You're quite rude, aren't you? His mother snapped back. We came with good intentions. Just wanted to relax a bit at your place. You're the one who posted on Facebook that you now live in a house by the sea. You even wrote everyone's welcome. So we thought, why waste money? Oh, you thought, did you? I smirked. And you, Kolya, what did you think exactly the same as your dearest mommy? Well, kind of, he mumbled, avoiding my gaze. Honestly, he should never have shown me his face again, even a few days before our divorce. I was ready to tear this miracle apart like an old rag. We were actually just passing by, he tried to explain. So you decided to drop in, I repeated, while gesturing at the endless sea horizon and the empty sandy beaches. Passing by, really? Manya, don't act like this. His mother rolled her eyes. You used to be such a reasonable, caring, even friendly girl. What happened to you now? You've changed, become mean. Don't act like some offended princess, she added. And by the way, I actually respected you in my own way. Aren't you happy to see me and Kolya and right on cue? Igor walked out of the house wearing just shorts with a towel over his shoulder, his hair still wet, his skin tanned, and let's just say his body was easily 100 times better than my ex's. Oh, our first guests, he asked, eyeing the strangers with interest, which was strange because our actual guests weren't due until next week. He kept studying them for a moment, and I could tell something was starting to click, not surprising since I'd shown him all my old photos and told him everything about my past. Manya, did you already tell them our prices and house rules? That's my ex-husband and his mother, I said calmly, taking a sip of coffee. Yeah, I figured that out, he nodded slightly, tilting his head. But for them, the rates automatically triple, family discount and all. So welcome to our mini hotel, planning to stay long. What hotel? What nonsense, shrieked Valentina Arkadyevna, dropping all her fake sophistication in an instant. We came to visit Manya. She knows us. We're her family, sort of. And we're not planning to pay. Oh, madam, that's a mistake. Igor chuckled. We have a very simple and strict system. No pay, no stay. We don't even give out tea on credit, and our kitchen rules are just as firm. Meals are on a strict schedule. Breakfast from 8 to 9, lunch from 1 to 2, and dinner only by prior reservation. And only if you show your wristband. What wristband? Are you people out of your minds? His mother gasped in disbelief. You get the wristband after full prepayment and completing the registration form. Igor continued seriously. There's even a section called Special Habits. You might want to be honest and write that. You like sticking your nose into other people's business and yelling a lot, then I'll assign you a room completely isolated from the rest. Thick walls, full soundproofing. Kolya gave a nervous laugh, and Valentina Arkadyevna turned blotchy red. With anger, Manya, she screamed, Is this serious? Are you actually kicking us out? Have you completely lost your mind? No, I smiled. No, I'm warmly inviting you to stay as guests, but only as paying guests at triple rate. Or you can walk down to the village and rent a place by the sea. I hear the landlady is lovely. Just the way you like it, Maria. How can you do? This, don't you have any? Have you completely lost your mind? Kolya finally decided to speak up. We just wanted to spend a couple of days with you as family. Oh, like last time when you showed up at my apartment with 5 suitcases and a dog that pooped on the balcony, I reminded him, and then you disappeared, leaving me with unpaid utility bills. Come on! Don't exaggerate. There were reasons for that, he muttered. I'm not exaggerating, I just remember everything clearly. You, Kolya, and your dear mother are no longer my family, I smiled. So, what is it, are you paying and staying? Or what? Igor chimed in, again, barely glancing up from his phone. Masha, are they staying or not? If not, let's walk our guests to the gate, because we've got a reservation coming in. And based on the messages, they seem like polite, civilized people. They even sent a deposit for the room. Unlike these two who just showed up, unannounced, and started barking demands. We should be staying here for free, yelled Valentina Arkadyevna, unable to hold it in. Don't forget, girl, how much I've done for you. And now, look at us. We're actually doing you a favor. So you don't get bored. There's no one else in. Your so-called hotel? Not a single car in the yard. Thanks, but I'm not bored. I said Igor keeps me busy. We actually work here, believe it or not. I'm now the owner of this mini hotel, as you figured out, and he's the manager head. Chef, masseur, surfing instructor, and head of security. A truly multi-talented guy, unlike some. Kolya realized that jab was meant for him and shrank a little more. Understandably so. He never liked sports, never cared for work, couldn't cook to save his life, but carried his laziness like it was a medal of honor. All right, Manya, he suddenly said, adjusting his backpack. Mom and I weren't planning to stay long anyway. We just thought you'd be happy to see us, that's all. Oh, sure. Igor chuckled like that one ex-friend who drops by for a glass of water and ends up living on your couch for a year. I'm not going to throw you out, I said. I'll just head to reception and print out your bill. Room with a sea view is $6,000 per night without air conditioning. $4,500 breakfast is $500 dinner, $900 plus a daily tax. For entitlement, that's $1,000 in total per day. But hey, it's your call. Pay it or walk out. You've absolutely lost your damn mind, snapped Valentina Arkadyevna. Oh, looks like her old system rebooted. Igor noted, around here, we usually chalk this kind of behavior up to age. We even have a section on our form for mental peculiarities. Going to report you. She screeched. This is unethical. This is disgraceful. This is just business. Igor cut in voice, now edged with steel. And honestly, this pushy little duo was starting to get on his nerves. You showed up, uninvited, no call, no warning, full of complaints and yelling. If anything, we should be reporting you to the local police, but we won't because our hotel prides itself on high-quality service, even for ex-family members, but only for money. Got it, goodbye, Manya, Kolya muttered, turning toward the gate. Good luck finding your free vacation. I called after them cheerfully and say hi. To your fitness, babe, or wait? Did she dump you too, Kolya? Didn't respond, just picked up his pace, and Valentina Arkadyevna spun around, hissing. You ungrateful, rootless thing, you'd be nothing without us. We taught you everything you learned in our house for the first time. Yes, I remember, I said. Remember your soup made of words telling me I was worthless? Remember all of it. But now I've got shrimp soup with coconut milk. Want a taste? 900 rubles per portion? Or for you, a special discount. 1,000. She snorted, spun around, and trudged after her son, her heels sinking awkwardly into the uneven sandy path. Can you believe this is how the day started? Igor said, wrapping his arm around my shoulders. We need more guests like that once a week just for stress relief. The trick is to raise the rates in time, I replied, especially for former relatives.